So this is about the new moon that will happen at the 31st of March. And this reading is meant for near the Mauna Kea in the Hawaiian kingdom of the Hawaiian Islands. And for me, it's like the navel of the world, the center of the world. And so this is going to be at the peak at 8:30, 8:25 p.m. And it's very, very, very close to Chiron, the wounded healer. And it's kind of a new year also because every new moon, that is a time for setting intents, for seeding something. Now here we are in Aries, which is the first of all fire signs, and this is the first sign as such. Yeah, we're coming out of the wet Pisces floating Pisces season, and here is warmth, and here it's burning, and the plants, they are shooting. So here we are sowing seeds, and the seeds have to be healing seeds. Here, Chiron, the wounded healer. And in this part of the world where we stay, so close to the navel of the world, of the earth, the Mauna Kea, the navel of the earth, is dislocated just entering the 6th house, which means work. And we still have Jupiter and Neptune, who soon are going to meet in Pisces and in the 5th house, meaning we have to work on our artistic, because that's what the 5th house stands for, the artistic expression. And so here, this is in the 6th house, and it's like, okay, think of dancers who are expressing themselves artistically. Are they just going on stage and just jumping around? No. They have been practicing over and over. They have been falling down. They have been sweating. They've had sore feet and sore muscles and bones and whatnot. So here means we have to be aware of the amount of work, so that we are patient with ourselves. And see this being here in the first fire sign, and then here is the midheaven. Medium Curly is Latin for midheaven, and this is like the 12 o'clock of this chart. And this is the mission point, and it's in Leo. And Leo stands for self-expression and is synonymous. It's equivalent to the 5th house. Here is the 5th house. So the 10th house here is like there is a mission, but it's not really very important. But it is still a mission to express ourselves, and it has to be healing. It has to be all about healing. And then we have. For a while now, we have the North Node. This is the karmic aim in Taurus, and that means we have to have both our feet on the earth completely. Now here we have this meeting of Mars and Saturn and Venus, or here in Aquarius. So they are still making up a lot of theories, and the concepts, intellectual concepts, and this is not realistic. And here's a fine line, a fine blue line. This is a not very sharp 120-degree angle, which is always positive, like here. This is very, very positive, and this is many different on top of each other. That's why it's so sick also. But he is from Pluto, and so Pluto is still in Capricorn, and that's the last Earth sign, and it's now a transformation of the hardest, most ingrained, most written in stone patterns that are in the process of a revolution, and it's supposed to be healing for the earth, and we have to be active in it. And the more active we are, the more support and help we will get. So here, this fat green line, that's an angle is called quincunx. It's 150-degree angle. That stands for karma coming up, and that's the karma between power and this is kind of an almost it's a rebellion. It's an ego rebellion. It's a very, very strong ego rebellion, and power says no. We have to gather our power in a group. We cannot dance out of the raw. We have to dance in line. We have to hula in line. You cannot just jump out and do your own thing. So there is this karma of this day we have to think about. And then again, also, it's about partnership, and partnership like on a daily basis, on earth. Not, not during our wedding day and our wedding celebration and all of that, but no, on a daily basis. And it is possible that there can be sudden events in our partnership, and it is also because here the karmic aim is also in the seventh house. In the seventh house, he is Uranus, that he is in charge for very sudden changes. It's the higher octave of Mercury, which was here, right here, and they're all together here, and he's so and it's also the karmic aim. It's about partnership. It's what is the actual happenings, the spiritual, esoteric happening is that the female energy is now pairing up with the male energy, and so the male creative energy says, oh, whatever I can do, I will do, while the female and the motherly says, no, you must not do whatever you can do if it is harmful for other life, because I love and value all my children equally. So I would call this part 1. Maybe I'll make another part when I see what I haven't covered yet.